Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is me Aditi. I hope all of you guys are doing well. So in today's video I will be comparing two concealers. So the first one is the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer, and the concealer that I will be comparing it with is the Insight HD Concealers. So I have used both these concealers for good amount of time, and then only I'm gonna compare both these concealers on the basis of their price point, shade range, formulation, finish and everything in short. So yeah, if you guys want to know my thoughts and what I feel about both these concealers, then please continue watching. But before that, please take a moment and subscribe to my channel because that means a lot to me. So yeah, if you like my content and if you like the vibe here, make sure to subscribe, and with that, let's get started. Before I begin with the product comparison, I want to thank Dermaco for sponsoring a small part of this video. I have the products to talk to you guys about. Firstly, I'm going to talk about this 10% Vitamin C Serum. If you guys don't know what vitamin C actually does for your skin, so let me tell you that vitamin C is a great ingredient to use if you have like very dull and very uneven skin tone. Vitamin C बहुत ही radiant skin देता है और बहुत brightness भी provide करता है skin के अंदर. So I like to use this during my daytime skincare routine, but if you like, you can actually use this in your day and also in your nighttime skincare routine. And this is like very thin in consistency, बहुत easily absorb हो जाता है skin के ऊपर, बहुत lightweight है, and it's not at all sticky, and I really like this product. So I'm just gonna dab this into my skin and you can see the glow that this provides to your skin. They also have 20% vitamin C serum, but right now I'm using the 10% vitamin C serum. But if you're someone who's been using vitamin C for a very long period of time, then you can actually go ahead and increase the percentage of vitamin C in your skincare routine. 20% vitamin C is highly effective in reducing melanin synthesis and preventing skin inflammation. So if you have very dull skin, uneven skin tone, pigmentation है skin के ऊपर, then vitamin C is one such ingredient you should definitely include in your skincare routine. These are active ingredients. I would really recommend you guys to do a patch test before applying this all over your face, and also if you're applying this during the daytime, make sure to apply a good sunscreen. So for that, I will be applying this 1% hyaluronic acid sunscreen gel from Dermaco. I've been using this sunscreen for over 8 months now, 8 to 10 months now, and I absolutely love this. This is very lightweight and काफ़ी moisturizing भी है skin के ऊपर. इसमें hyaluronic acid है जो कि काफ़ी hydrating है skin के लिए. So when you apply this firstly on your face, you would feel that this is leaving a little bit of white cast, but after 30 to 40 seconds it kind of settles down and looks absolutely stunning. The white cast just goes away, and this is again very great product. So if you guys want to get these products, you can use my coupon code which is right now on the screen, and you will get 20% off on the Dermaco website. Every time you buy from Dermaco, the Dermaco will link your order to a child that they will help educate along with Bhumi. So they have pledged to help 10,000 plus students across this year. So this is a great initiative and I totally support that. So yeah, all the product details and the links will be in the description box below, so do not forget to check that out. Let's talk about the very basic thing firstly, and that is the packaging. So the packaging of both these concealers are like plastic packaging, and you get doe foot applicator in both these. So the L'Oreal concealer has this huge doe foot applicator, and you get so much amount of product in just one day, and trust me, that is more than enough. And same goes with the Insight concealer. This also has a huge doe foot applicator, and it is like very soft, and it's actually makes the process very easy. Now let's move on to the shades that you get in both these concealers. So the L'Oreal concealer offers only 3 shades, which I would say is a shame. I mean, L'Oreal is a huge brand, we all know that, right? Getting only 3 shades in a concealer, that is definitely not enough. So you just get only 3 shades. The shade that I have in this concealer is 312 Amber, whereas in Insight concealer, which is a very new brand, this offers 8 shades in this concealer. 8 shades are definitely not enough, but to begin with, it's definitely not a bad shade range. They have 5 shades for medium skin tone, 2 shades for lighter skin tones, and 1 shade for duskier skin tone. So I really appreciate that they have worked on their shade range. Now if I talk about the pricing of both these concealers, so the L'Oreal one retails for $849 for 10 ml of the product, whereas Insight concealer retails for only $230. I don't know how much quantity you get in the Insight concealer because I checked it on Nykaa, also on their official website. website as well, but I couldn't find the quantity. It looks quite similar, so I feel the quantity might be similar because I've been using this for a very long period of time and I still have quite a lot of amount left. But yeah, still I don't know the exact quantity that you get in the Inside Concealer. I completely forgot to mention the shade that I have in Inside Concealer. So I have the shade MN20, which I would say is a perfect shade for me. This is not a darker shade or not a brightening shade for me. So this shade suits me perfectly. So if you're close to my skin tone, this is the shade that you definitely want to get. Whereas in L'Oreal concealer, the shade that I have is definitely not my perfect shade. This shade is a little lighter for me, so this works for me as a brightening shade. So those were all the basic things about these products. Now let's begin with the main things, which is the formulation, consistency and the finish of the product. So I'm gonna actually apply both these concealers side by side on my face. So on left side of my face I will be applying the Inside Concealer, and on right side of my face I will be applying the L'Oreal concealer, so that you can actually see the difference if there's any, and you can make your decision which one you want to get or you like more. But yeah, one thing that I want to mention, I'm gonna look a little weird because the shades are definitely not very similar. So this shade is definitely gonna look a little lighter on my skin tone, but anyways I'm gonna apply this on my face to show you guys the finish and the blendability and everything. So let's begin with the Inside one. So I'm gonna apply this on the left side of my face, where I have quite a lot of acne spots these days on my face. So I'm gonna dot this concealer on top of the acne marks, any dark spots, any kind of redness on my face, and then I'm gonna start blending it out with the help of my beauty blender. If you like, you can actually use your brush as well, but I personally like the finish of a beauty blender, and the consistency of this concealer is actually quite thick. So if you use a brush, you might get brush strokes with this. So that's why I like to use my damp beauty blender with this, and you can see it is blending quite easily. One thing that I want to mention about this concealer, that you want to work with this concealer very fast, because this actually dries super quickly. I mean, within few seconds this actually gets settled. Now let's move on to the other side of my face, which is the right side of my face, and I'm gonna do the same on the right side. I'm gonna take the L'Oreal concealer and apply the dots on my face on the right side, on the acne spots, dark spots, and little bit of pigmentation that is around my mouth, and any kind of dark spots. And again I'm gonna blend it out with the same damp beauty blender. You can definitely see the difference of the shades. The L'Oreal one definitely is a little lighter for my skin tone, but the blendability is again just so good. With the L'Oreal one you definitely get more time with blending. It doesn't dry up that quickly as compared to Inside one. Now I'm gonna apply a foundation on top of these concealers, so that you guys can see कि foundation कितना अच्छे से इनके ऊपर set होता है और कितना अच्छे से इसके ऊपर blend होता है. तो मैं यूज़ कर रही हूँ मेरा favorite foundation, which is the Maybelline New York Fit Me foundation. मैं डॉट कर रही हूँ उसको पूरे फेस के ऊपर, and then I'm gonna use my beauty blender and start blending it out. And you can see बहुत ईजीली ब्लेंड हो रहा है मेरा फाउंडेशन इन कंसीलर्स के ऊपर. बिल्कुल पैची नहीं हो रहा है, बिल्कुल भी सेपरेट नहीं हो रहा है फाउंडेशन. तो फॉर्मुलेशन दोनों ही कंसीलर्स का इतना अच्छा है कि किसी भी फाउंडेशन के साथ में ये अच्छे से ब्लेंड हो जाते हैं. मैंने दोनों ही कंसीलर्स को, आई हैव यूज्ड बोथ दीज कंसीलर्स विद मल्टीपल फाउंडेशंस, एंड आई डिड नॉट सी एनीथिंग बैड हैपनिंग टू दीज. बहुत ईजीली ब्लेंड हो जाते हैं, बहुत अच्छे से सेट होते हैं स्किन के ऊपर. सो या the overall finish on my face, you can see the face looks really good and flawless. I have not applied any foundation close to my eyes because वहाँ पे मैं सिर्फ कंसीलर लगाऊंगी ताकि आपको दिखे कि जो डार्क सर्कल्स है उसको ये कंसीलर्स कितने अच्छे से कवर करते हैं. But you can see the face, the finish is just so good. Now let's begin with the dark circles. So I'm gonna apply the L'Oreal concealer on the right side of my face, जहाँ पे मेरे dark circles काफ़ी prominent दिख रहे हैं. Especially when you apply full face of foundation, dark circles और भी ज़्यादा prominent हो जाते हैं और भी ज़्यादा दिखने लगते हैं. तो मैं जल्दी से ये कंसीलर के 2 डॉट्स लगाऊंगी अपने अंडर आइज़ के पास में. मैं बहुत ज़्यादा कंसीलर यूज़ नहीं करूँगी क्योंकि ये फुल कवरेज कंसीलर है. दोनों कंसीलर्स फुल कवरेज है, तो यू डू नॉट वांट टू मच ऑफ अमाउंट ऑफ दिस. ज़्यादा लगाओगे तो बहुत केकी हो सकता है. सो जस्ट गो विद वेरी लिटिल अमाउंट. तो मैं सिर्फ 2 डॉट्स लगाऊंगी एंड आई विल स्टार्ट ब्लेंडिंग इट आउट, एंड यू कैन सी द फिनिश. it is blending so beautifully. Dark circles को completely cover कर दिया है इसने, and as I said that this is a brightening shade for me. So कितना beautiful brightness इसने add किया है under my eyes, and I just love this concealer. I've been using this for more than a year now, and I totally love this. And you can see the reason this looks absolutely stunning. The finish is just so gorgeous. Now I'm gonna do the exact same thing on the other side of my face using my Insight concealer. I'm gonna apply the exact same amount on this side as well, just 2 dots of Insight concealer, and then I will again start blending it out with my beauty blender. Same goes with this concealer. The blendability is just so good. The coverage is just insanely beautiful, you guys. I mean, just 2 dots is literally more than enough. Sometimes I feel like when I apply 2 dots of these concealers, it's actually more than I actually require. So you can actually work with just 1 dot. It is that full coverage. Now you can see I have blended the concealers, and you can clearly see the finish, how gorgeous and how beautiful these concealer looks. Just 2 dots of these, and my dark circles are completely covered. All my acne spots, my acne scars, pigmentation, everything is just covered so beautifully, and there's no trace of those, right? And that much full coverage these concealers are. So this is a finished look after doing all my base makeup and everything, and can you see the difference on my face? Like literally, this is the Insight side and this is the L'Oreal concealer side, and there's literally no difference whatsoever. The finish is just so similar, the formulation is just so similar, the applicator also is very similar. I cannot even tell you a big difference between both these concealer except from the price range. This one retails for $8.49 and this one retails for only $230. So yeah, definitely there's a huge difference, and I love both these concealers, you guys. I can say one thing: if you have the Insight concealer, you really don't need the L'Oreal one, and if you have the L'Oreal one, you really don't need the Insight concealer. But yeah, if you don't have both of these, which one would you choose? Let me know in the comment section. But yeah, I really love both these concealers so much, and I can say that I've got a beautiful dupe for the L'Oreal Infallible concealer, and that is the Insight HD concealer, and there's a huge difference in the pricing. If you are tight on budget and you want to experience this kind of formulation, this kind of full coverage, beautiful finish concealer, you can definitely get the Insight one, because you're gonna love this, trust me. And with that, we have come to the end of this video. I think I have covered pretty much everything about both these concealer, but still, if I have left some points, and if you guys have any queries about both these concealers, you can ask me in the comment section below. I would definitely respond to your messages. But yeah, that is what I have to do for you guys. I really hope you guys found this video helpful and also enjoyed watching this. If you did, then you know what to do, right? Just like, share and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys very soon. Till then, stay safe, stay at home. I love you guys all so much. Bye.